I have one rule when it comes to money. It's don't get emotional about money.
I just want all of the money.
If it's not obvious, I haven't been making videos in the last few months. As you can see, I'm no longer in Vegas. I have relocated back to my house on the East Coast. I still have my place out in the West Coast, but I actually had to fly back because I need to get surgery. Kind of sucked, especially in the middle of COVID, on top of my normal anxiety about having to go, you know, under anesthesia, under the knife. I also had the fear of what would happen with COVID. With all that playing in the back of my mind, I decided I was being way too emotional, and I have one rule when it comes to money. It's don't get emotional about money. If you find yourself in situations where you're emotional about money, just either take yourself away from those situations or don't handle money during those times. That was essentially what I was doing. It's a whole lot of nothing for the last 2 to 3 months. If I was trading, I was messing up left and right, and if I was trading, I decided to size down quite a bit. Almost to the point it doesn't really make sense for someone who has accounts of my sizes to be trading, but at the same time I didn't want to lose practice. I just couldn't trade the way I used to. So I basically took myself out of the game for a little bit, focused a lot more on my health. At the end of the day, it's just money. You know, honestly, I know this is supposed to be a channel about growing your money, being frugal or whatever, but as I'm getting older now, I've had money for several years now, and as I'm getting older, I realize there's a lot more important things than money. Focus on your health, focus on your family, things like that. I put this to all people who are trying to get back into the markets, or who are trying to learn the markets. If you're trying to learn to become a multimillionaire, have a lot of money, if you put too much emphasis on the money, you're not going to learn the art of trading. You're not going to learn how to make money, and you're not going to learn that there are times in trading where you just need to step away, and that's what I did. To be completely 100% candid, this year has not gone as I'd expected. Not just my health. I live in 2 different places. Parts of the move did not go as smoothly as I thought they would out on the West Coast. Trade-wise, money-wise, I kept feeling like the moment I placed the trade, and I know it's in my imagination, it just seemed to keep working that way. The moment I placed the trade would go the other way. I kept getting on the wrong side of momentum. I decided to take a break from momentum trading, which is kind of where the big money is at, momentum trading. Kind of been a little bit of a bad year for me, to be blunt. I don't usually get emotional about money, but this year I have been a little bit emotional about money. I feel like everyone has been making an enormous amount of money, except for me. Knowing everything I know about trading, I am a little shocked that we saw the market end up the way it has ended up. If you guys saw, I did a video a few weeks back about banking stocks, and even banking stocks are down about 20% from the time I had bought them. I just cannot seem to catch a break right now. I think it's in my best interest to not lose money. I just want to stay focused on kind of keeping what I have, maybe growing it a little bit slowly, but kind of get back into the practice of trading all over again. I've never experienced such a long time of just losing money like this. It was in my best interest to take a break, just emotionally, physically, etc. I have some more videos coming out. I'm gonna go through the process of rebuilding what I've lost. I would say I've lost well over 300K at this point in time, while pretty much the whole world's been making money. I think I'm gonna go back to the West Coast, back to my place there in another month. Usually it's a little bit sunnier and I'm a little bit happier. This is definitely not a going away video because I'm coming back, but I want to start trading at a time where I'm ready to trade, where I can deal with the stress. I can barely, bend down to pick up a piece of paper right now. So I'm in a little bit of pain still. I should recover, within another few weeks, and then it might take me another month or so to get back into full practice.
Money, I just want the money, 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 money.